What? Chances are...
Okay, makes sense. Thanks for the lesson and the visuals.
You're welcome.
I'm thinking about getting one, so thanks.
Yeah.
But lunchtime is over. Back to work.
Back to work. Back to work.
Really have a good stream.
Thank
See
you.
you later, chat. Shy love. Shy
Honestly,
love, shy
yeah.
love.
If you're bleeding, you're either using it wrong, meaning you are probably literally in your gum line. You're not supposed to be on the gums. You're supposed to trace the gum line. And the gum line is supposed to have, I don't know how, I didn't study dentistry, but you're supposed to have an average of X amount of millimeters that you have the teeth go into the gum line, and the gum line is, you know, just over it. You can poke something to the gum line without it. It's not supposed to bleed. If it bleeds, chances are you're literally putting the water pick into your fucking gum line all the fucking way on like a really high setting. But that should also hurt. So if it hurts to put it... If it hurts, it's not supposed to hurt. If it hurts, chances are you're doing it wrong or you have a gum disease and it's infected. But yeah, if it hurts, you're doing it wrong. If you're healthy and it hurts, you're doing it wrong. Or both. Maybe you also have blood disease. If it doesn't hurt and you're just using it along the gum line and it bleeds, go to a dentist to get a checkup. Because chances are you have gingivitis or whatever other stages of gum diseases. Because if it doesn't hurt and you're bleeding everywhere, you have fucking blood pockets, and those are usually never a good thing. For house, thank you. Yeah, you gotta check up. If it doesn't hurt and it bleeds, if you brush your teeth and it doesn't hurt but it bleeds, go to the dentist. You probably have blood pockets, and that's really bad. I don't know if there's ever a case where it's normal to have blood pockets and it having no impact on your health. Tyan, thank you for the tier 3, 10 months. Thanks? It's 1831 indeed, yes. Say dentist? Bro, I had gingivitis. And it was not a fun thing to take care of. Also, it cost me over 2 grand. So, maybe don't let it get that bad. Well, thank you, Nemo. You're adorable!
Your team destroyed a turret.
So maybe don't let it get that bad, chat? Just a friendly piece of advice. My fucking cable. Also, my housekeeper found out I have a mini fridge. Because, remember yesterday when I got a salad? I got 2 salads and I got a tiny salad for on stream. And I got a big salad for maybe later that day because after stream I had 2 meetings and something else I had to take care of. Basically paperwork, it's called paperwork. So I had 2 salads, 1 side salad and a big salad, right? I ate the small one on stream real quick, nom nom nom, so I can go through the meetings and have energy. But I forgot about my big salad, my normal side salad. I forgot I had the 2 meetings and the paperwork. I was beat. I kind of just forgot. I went to bed, didn't eat the salad, and I left the salad outside on my desk by accident. Cause I was so busy, I forgot. So my housekeeper saw it and she was like, "Hey, I saw the salad. It looks good, but it kinda... you were in bed this morning, so I figured this has been here at least all night, so it's probably bad." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's unfortunately bad." And my housekeeper was like, "Man, if only you had like a mini fridge or something, you could just put those things in the fridge and it wouldn't have happened. You could have just, you know, once you got it, just put it in the mini fridge and get it." And I'm like, funny story, cause I do have one. I just never unpacked it. I've had one for, I think, 2 years. I just never unpacked it. I just used it as a table. And she was like, "Where is it?" So I showed her where it is and she was like, that box is... And I'm like, yep, that box has a mini fridge inside. It's I use the mini fridge box as like a side table next to my desk to just put shit on there. And then my housekeeper was like, I can set it up for you. And I'm like, no, it's okay, don't. Like, are you crazy? And she's like, no, really, I can, no big deal, I'll do it. And I'm like, I mean, if you want to, I mean, look, this is how I see my housekeeper. She's so fucking sweet. And every time she wants to do something that she gets paid by the hour. Holy shit! Feelings! Thank you very much! It's always so oddly specific. I like how the rates change every month, so it's always like a slightly different amount by just like a handful of cents. Thank you! Thank you. Let me turn the fan on in the meantime. I'm sweating my ass off. Yeah, my housekeeper is the sweetest. I pay her by the hour, so every time she wants to.
Housekeeper slowly becoming your second mom.
Dude, yes.
Proper care of you, it seems like.
She wants to make me food and everything. Like she's like, hey, I can just come over on like a Monday and do like a meal prep for a week. Now I'm like, man, girl, you're doing too much for me. It's fine. But like, I pay her by the hour, so every time she wants to do something that isn't necessarily in within her job description or not required, I always just go, you don't have to. It's okay. But if she insists, I always just go, if you want to, I'll let you cook. You know. Yeah, I pay her $20 an hour. Yeah. I'll pay her 20. It's very nice to have a housekeeper. I can only recommend. Increase her pay. She gets a tip almost every time she's over. Every time she does something that isn't in her job description, she gets a tip. Yes, I give her 20 an hour. She comes over once a week for like 3-4 hours and fixes everything. Dated another housekeeper. What kind of tip? I gave her 20 this week extra. Not because of the fridge, but last week I couldn't pay her because obviously she's a housekeeper. She wants to be paid in cash, so you know why. I don't have to, don't make me say it. You know why people wanna be paid in cash only, right? Nodders. So last week I couldn't pay her because the machine that I used to withdraw cash was broken. And she said, it's cool, don't worry about it. Just pay me next week for both amounts. And I was really happy about that because, well, the machine was broken. I could have gotten money, but I would have to leave town to go to some other machine I've never been to. So, I just got cash this week instead, and yeah. Why don't you use Venmo? I don't know what Venmo is, but chat, how do I? When you pay someone for services and they want cash only, there's a very specific reason for it. If someone doesn't want to leave a digital